Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jim Davenport. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ball 2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have. We've got a contest. Leading off the inning, Jim Davenport. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nope.
2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here comes the first pitch.
Willie McCovey.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So in now for San Francisco, Willie Mays. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired.
7th inning, Strand.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Popped him up. Albies over to his left. One away. Next to bat for the Giants, Tom Haller. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Standing in, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Popped up. Albies is there. And the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Jose Pagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
The final run score for our ball game.
Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Oh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the point of elevated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, leave all, and conceive us of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Join party. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my Phantom. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding.
Guessing this is Robbie.
She just popped it. Wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my Phantom.
But I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby.
Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this. Get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bumgarner into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he brings it out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Andrew. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Tatis is right there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Guerrero.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Nope, it's 2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Phillips. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. At the plate, Joe Torre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Thomas.
A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
And that misses for ball one.
Mays.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's up and in for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Two and 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Torrey will put this. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. This is line to left. Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
Baseman, number 0.
And that misses, ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Madison Bumgarner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 25.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andruw Jones. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps Big Frank. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Bumgarner sets. 1-0 on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. popped up. Cabrera shading to his right. No trouble with this one. And coming to the plate now, Vladimir. Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been an effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Willie Mays would be next. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Full count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop. Trevor Story 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Standing in, Buster down in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So stepping in, Francisco Liriano. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't. Collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
Oh, a diving grab, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Digging at Willie Mays. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps Don Mattingly. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. The tying run is in to score from second. So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. And the runner back easily. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
John Axford takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 40.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in.
We're on a night run. Boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my isn't flooded, cold-blooded, no money, I'm something low. I'm killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning?
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
We're on a night run. No telling where we're running from. In a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm bad, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the. So here's the Mets pitcher, number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colon.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Confirmed with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. And then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Cubs. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Popped him up. Machado is there for it. 2 down.
The
Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
The final run.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby with the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. I raise my hand and raise your family's. These don't be no gangsters, they be panics. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Put them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm the
It'll be a memorable one today between the Tigers and... Here's Jordy Mercer now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mercer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jordy Mercer goes down for the first out of the game. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is going to get there as he back. And there are two gone now. Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Castellanos.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Offering.
C.J. Cron.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. Ball two.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike. 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Zimmerman comes set. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Liner toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded on the move. He's out. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in.
Leading off for Detroit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's by him for strike one. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Willians Astudillo.
Leading off for the Twins.
First offering on its way.
Number 64.
Hit in the air out to left field. Matuk sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. And now the Twins pitcher, Walter Johnson. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. One and one. Here it is. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. On the line, that's a base hit. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-1 to him now. There's ball 4. Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The set and the 1-1. This is line to left. Mata is there now as he makes the... Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jeimer Candelario.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Jones. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Cone takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Next for the Tigers, Jordan Zimmerman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got it. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final run score for this afternoon's ball game.
You're in and out of fashion.
Coming to you. T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Two of the league's the speedy Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way.
Turner.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Guerrero.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? In comes Bellinger, and he tracks it down to record the second out. At the plate, Jason Giambi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Giambi.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. One down. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Robinson. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Ready now, Andrew Jones. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play. Digging in. Frank has to lead off the home half of the second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is good. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. It's flagged down deep in the hole. At the plate, Eugenio to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's what
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So digging in now, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Porcello.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
He throws him on the fastball there. Rick Porcello is retired to kick off the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Catfish looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now. For another chance, Vladimir Guerrero will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bases. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in once again, Jason Giambi. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready?
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. And the Mutants. Could be a pitching and defense kind of game. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carlos.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Posey puts the tag. Ready now for the White Sox. Daniel Palka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 2-1.
Seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Boston.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ronald Acuna.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jay. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here comes Andrew. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The first baseman.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And in steps Big Frank. And a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
No strike.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing. Better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder, Brandon Guyer. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger
runs up and gets this one down. Sanchez is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he popped him up. Moncada moving to his left, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Hit in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, James McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, James.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Acuna coming in, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Wellington Castillo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The third baseman, number 5, Carlos.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Mutants and the Orioles. It's going to be a back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joey Rickard comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Freezing in the visa. See me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make
my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a bee, believe it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt.
Perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead in today's game between the Mutants and the Yankees. Come alive. We'll have it for you next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to it. Today we're going back in time for a historic matchup between. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off here this afternoon.
Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Perhaps some show. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
This afternoon,
Charlie Blackmon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Charlie Blackmon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Something tells. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Off the ball game this afternoon.
Shohei Ohtani will come on as a pinch hitter.
Shohei Ohtani.
And we are underway from Yankees. Which is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first. Perhaps. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off here this afternoon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronald Acuna.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now. Something tells me it'll be a memorable. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
This afternoon.
Now the pitch.
Ronald Acuna.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Brandon Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count now a ball and a strike. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. One down. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And no one will track it down. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty champion at the plate. Set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder,
the pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Who started him with the change, and it's nothing in. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Phillips.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. One strike the count.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Phillips, the runner at second with one away. Two gone. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Alonso over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Jacoby. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Bellinger is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out.
What up?
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Up next, Peter Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
Left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch.
Buster Posey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with Cignar. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding into the box, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero on the move. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Posey puts the tag on him. One gone. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. One and two as he chases the slider. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Gonzalez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a dive, but he's back in. And now he's on the move again for second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jones makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, right fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ball 1.
Posey.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Cy Young.
The pitcher.
Now here it comes.
Number 0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Suarez over to his left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Popped him up. Suarez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Catfish Hunter. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Left fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch.
Bryant gonna have to hurry. Oh, look at the sliding stop. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. And their runners at the corners now.
Jones.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Anderson. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Tim.
Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit to third. Suarez has it. And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. High and deep to right center. Jones is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the...
And he runs out of gas between... Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Fouled off. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second.
Anderson picks it up.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's pick.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Digging in, Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Out has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Buster.
Back up the middle.
Posey.
One there. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Anthony Rendon will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and then Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Catfish Hunter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catfish Hunter.
Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Shohei Ohtani.
Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson brings it in. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting. The
first pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Posey takes his lead at third with 1 away. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. John Axford enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
John Axford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anderson
takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a single. Here, but that's runner at second here with 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets it. Nice play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cam Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Thomas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around. And that misses for ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Anderson shading to his right. 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Colomé.
A.J. Pollock will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Nope,
and that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
Oh, that's inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kyle Barrclaw comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Singled homer run in his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. 2 balls and a strike. Anderson at second. Alonso at first with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Sean Doolittle answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now 6-3. And he is in at third with a
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.
was too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm locking loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, lady, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go, come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you.
Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops. I took my life into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge.
Fastball in there for
Polanco.
a called strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
This is lifted out to left. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, number 20, Eddie.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a fastball swung on. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Castro moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
He's going.
The 0-1 offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Not close.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. The biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or. I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. One away. Here's Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in, Frank Thomas.
That is four. The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
That is it.
Two men on, two out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So it's first and second with two men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Too high, 1-0.
Naquin.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Phillips is there. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Carlo.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That is good.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
All right,
and we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Terrence Gore.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and he is in there. Gore leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brandon Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. John Axford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to play it is Phillips. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Mike Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side.
Now,
Goody, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Now at the plate, Andruw Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps Big Frank. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And there are two away now. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Line throw. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as too long. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Outdoor baseball now. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Hard hit ball to short. Polanco scoops it up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Here's Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes Andrew.
Andrew Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Acuna racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder, Eddie.
Grounded, foul.
Rosario.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Strike three called as he can't get the bat. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
From the stretch. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is right there, one down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Oh, 0-2, the count to Suarez.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. Scope is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
The first baseman.
Ball and no strikes.
C.J. Cron.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Down the third baseline. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Here's Buster Posey now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jonathan Scope will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Popped him up. Scope is there. 1 down. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Acuna flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
The final line probably.
Melo made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the two. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million with a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. VG on my rollie, make her wanna have some.
Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with it. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Hornsby. Going to be an interesting contrast in style. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here's a pop-up now. Tatis over to his left. 1 out. Going to be an interesting. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Jr.
Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. In now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight,
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first
Ronald
pitch.
Acuna Jr.
Hit on the ground to third. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Going to be an interesting. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard.
First
but
pitch,
foul.
7-10.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Fouled away. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
25. Andrew Jones.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Jones is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as digging in. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the bat, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Going to be an interesting contrast in style. In now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off here tonight, the left fielder, Ronald.
Ready to
Acuna
deliver. Here's the
Jr.
first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Striding into the box, Brandon Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Guerrero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. In the dirt here.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Acuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Frank Thomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the bat, the right fielder, Vladimir.
Going to be an interesting contrast in style. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here this
tonight,
evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Acuna Jr.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Cabrera. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Jonathan Schoop will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's good.
Runners off for second. Got him swinging to throw. And he is out at second.